Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be specifically dedicated to my birthday, that is in 22nd August, which is next week. So I've seen people making this type of video where you count the things that you have learned in the years of your lifetime. For example, I'm 26, so I will say 26 things that I have learned in my lifetime. So I'm really excited to count my blessings. I've been writing down all the things that I've learned this life for the last few months. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys what I have learned in my short or long lifetime. I will say that I do feel old, unfortunately. I feel young in my heart, but I feel that I'm getting older really fast because I'm 26 and I still remember like yesterday when I was 20 years old, and I miss that. Anyways guys, I really hope you're gonna enjoy this video, and let's start count my blessings. So the first thing I've learned in my life, and that is probably the one that I have learned in the last 6 years, I would say, is that family is everything. Living so far from my home, I really have learned that for me family is everything, and it's the most important thing in my life. Second thing that I have learned in my life is that hard work pays off. I have been testing this theory in my life. I've been really working either very hard or not really putting attention to my work, and I can really see the difference what the outcome is when you work hard and when you don't. Third thing I have learned in my life is do good no matter what, no matter to whom you're doing it. Just be kind and do always good. Fourth thing I have learned in my life is enjoy getting older. I guess you have to cherish every day. Just because you're not 17 anymore, just because you're not 25 anymore, doesn't mean your life has stopped. You're still moving on, you're still young, as long as you feel young in your soul and in your heart. Fifth thing I have learned in my life is to help family or friends. For example, I see a lot of children that has like grown up and they have their families and they totally forget about their parents, and it's very sad because parents they're the reason why you are alive, that you have your own life right now and you're successful or whatever, and the fact that people can just forget about them and just leave them living as they are, it's very sad. I think it's just really important to help each other, especially your family. The sixth thing I have learned in my life is do what you love and be creative. Be inspired. I'm not saying only about the job wise. Even if you have no choice but to work the job that you don't like, I still think people have to do, besides the job, the daily routine they have to do, they have to be creative in some ways to feel alive. People tend to forget these things and then they just become like robots, you know, and once they're again starting to click with the creativeness from their inside, they again start to feel more alive, you know. Even traveling is so creative and so inspiring, and whenever people are traveling, they start to feel alive. Even small things, you can just take a paper, pen and start just writing something, drawing something, whatever just comes out of your mind, of your heart. The seventh thing I have learned in my life, help animals. As people, we have really treated animals so far so bad. We just use them as a product, as a thing that we can just use out of any way we can possibly can, like use their leather, their skin as a food, everything. It's just terrible. So in the least way that you can do, if you're not going vegan and not stopping eating meat, at least take care of them. For example, you see on the street a cat or a dog, give a little food for him, give a little water. You never know where this animal is living, or does he even have a home. When it comes to getting new animals for home, always adopt. The next 8th thing I have learned in my life, which is actually similar to this last one, is help the nature, help the Mother Earth. From the smallest things to the biggest things, as much as you can, just try to help, because as I said, with the animals, same as with the earth, we're just destroying so much in this earth that, yeah, the shit is about to go down, you know? I hate people who throw things on the streets. They throw even the chewing gums. Like, why you cannot find a garbage bin? Why you cannot put it in a tissue and put inside your pocket or a bag and then throw it home in your garbage bin? Like, why people always have to throw things on the streets, in the beach, in the parks? I don't get it. Like, where are the manners? Be more concerned about where are you living and what is happening with the earth. The global warming is not happening just because it's something that just happened, like the rain tomorrow is happening, just something natural. It's definitely the cause of our actions, and we just need to think a little bit more from now, I think. So yeah. Okay, let's move on from that very sad side to something more positive and motivating. The next point I have learned in my life, number 9. The best way to live is never say no. And I don't mean like never ever. Don't be that crazy. Like, obviously you cannot say yes to everything, but the more you will start to say yes to the things in your life, to the opportunities, the more you're gonna feel and see the reaction in your life, the changes happening, and more things will happen. The life starts out of your comfort zone. So once you accept anything literally that life throws at you, trust me, your life will change. It will change for the better. The 10th thing I have learned in my life, never be scared to fail. Failure is another part of reaching to the stars. Nobody has ever become somebody without a failure. Failures are what is creating us as a humans, as a personalities, as a individuals. So if something happens, if something doesn't happen the way you want, don't be scared or don't be sad. It's supposed to happen like that, and just try again until it will happen, you know? The 11th thing I have learned in my life, don't be so serious, have fun. Life is just serious enough. We all have problems, we all have different things we have to go through. The less we're gonna be serious, trust me, the longer you're gonna live, the happier you're gonna live. Also, being in a working zone, I hate people to have this kind of masks, you know, serious masks. Like, why? Why a working space has to be serious? It can still be a working space but still have fun. Yeah, no matter what, have fun, enjoy your life, and don't take things too serious. Like, really, like, we're like this tiny, literally. We're this tiny from the cosmos. Who cares? The 12th thing I have learned is go and get it. If you want something, you just go and get it, no matter what. I mean, don't throw people off your road, but just motivate yourself and go and get it, you know? 13th thing I have learned in my life is wake up early and do more things. Make more things happen. Something like that. The more earlier I wake up, the more things I can make happen in my day, in my life. The later I wake up, like for example 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Okay, I don't remember when last time I wake up at 1 p.m. There was a time in my life. The less I can do, you know, and I feel also very sad about it. Make your life count, wake up early, start with making your bed, and just your day will slide like a butter. Everything gonna happen 14. If you're not happy, change it. This points out not only to general being happy, but also more like materialistic. For example, you're not happy because you have a big tummy, just go to gym. I mean, don't go to gym, you can do something at home. Eat healthier, drink water, whatever. Just, if you're not happy with something, don't just sit and cry about it, just change it. At least try to change it. If you cannot change it, ask for help. Ask for help. People will always help you if they're good people. If you're not happy with the place you're living in, change it. If you're not happy, I don't know, with the color of your walls, change it. Color it pink or blue, whatever. If you're not happy with your long hair, cut it, cut it. Just don't be scared to change if you're not happy. I mean, what worse can happen than not being happy? Just happy. 15. Be more creative, even if it's not in your DNA. I have noticed many people, including my husband, they tend to say, I'm not a creative person, I don't do arts, I don't do crafts, I don't color, I don't draw, I'm horrible in that, I don't dance, I don't sing. No, I strongly believe that in each of humans' DNA, there's a creativity somewhere inside. Doesn't mean everybody is going to be a Picasso or design a newest Ferrari, but everybody has something inside, that creative spark that's just wants to be, how to say, juiced out. One day I was watching my older brother's interview, and he said that every human being is a creative person, and people are creativity. Human beings are creative beings, and that really hit me, that it's true. Some people are more, some people are less, but we all have that juice inside. Like the other day I was coloring my coloring book. It's like for grown-ups, but I just told my husband like, hey, you wanna try? Maybe you like it, who knows? And he tried it, and yeah, now he's coloring my coloring book. I guess he's really into that. But you see, sometimes you need to like just try things and your creativity will just naturally come out. The most important, don't pressure yourself. Let it come naturally. 16th, don't tell yourself you cannot do something. It's very important to always remind yourself that you can do anything. Even if something doesn't happen, like you wanted to make a table. You're not a carpenter, but you wanted to make a table. It didn't turn out good. Don't let yourself down that you cannot make a table. You can do it. Just try it again and again, and somehow it will happen, you know? 17. Don't let anybody make you feel less special or worthy because of their status, like work, job, financial status, whatever. I've been noticing this also, a lot of people pulling other people down or making them feel down because of their privileges, and it's very, very sad. So you cannot change how the other people are treating you, but you can definitely change how you receive and act on those actions. So just don't let anybody go over your head, because trust me, you're not a bit more special than you are because they have the biggest house, or they're your boss, or they have the latest Gucci shoes, or they are yoga masters. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're less special than they are. We're all equal here, and this is not a competition. Okay? Number 18th. Never stop learning. Research everything, question everything. This is also a very important point I have learned in my life. I've been one of those, I will say, idiots, literally, that they just hear something somebody says and I just instantly believe in it. And it's very naive. I am a very naive person. I trust people so much. I guess that's why I've been like that for a lot of times in my life. But I have understood that unless I really research something myself, I cannot trust anybody. Always research yourself if you don't really trust some things, some facts, and just in general, never stop learning. It's so important that we as a humans, there's so much to learn, like it's insane, and we have so much possibilities of getting information these days that it's just crazy and mind-blowing, you know? You can read books, you can search in internet, it's insane. Be interested about something, you know? 19th. Everything that happens to you, good or bad, doesn't matter. It all has to be like that. It is meant to be like that. It just makes the person you are right now, and it just leads you in the path you have to go. The more I'm growing older, the more I understand that I have to appreciate even the bad things in my life that happens, the bad situations, the not very happy situations. It's just all another lesson to learn, another path that I have to go through to understand some things, and it leads me where I have to be at the end. I have to say that I don't regret anything in my life that I have done. The worst things I have done, I don't regret one single bit, because it made me the person I am today, and I am so happy to be the person I am today, and I'm happy that I have the opportunity to become even better by each day. And I'm gonna cry, you know.
I'm getting too emotional about this shit.
20. It's okay to be an introvert. This is also another thing I have learned just in the last few years. Me as a human, I've been studying myself all my life, and forever as I can remember, since I was 6 years old, I could remember how terrified I felt about myself, how sad I felt about myself. I was asking God, I was asking myself, why the fuck I'm so shy, why I'm even sometimes shy from people like my relatives whenever they came for visiting for some like family gatherings. And it was really hard when I was small, when I was young. I was very in doubt about myself, and I didn't understood, am I normal? Because being shy, for some people it may seem like just a regular thing, just like being outgoing, but it's a struggle. With shyness comes also some kind of anxiety behind that. I had a lot of anxiety in my life, especially in my teenage years, because studying in school, it was very hard for me, and I'm so happy it's finished and I don't have to go to school anymore. But it was really hard for me just to get through the day emotionally. So what I was going to go with this is that I'm an introvert, and there's two different types of people, introverts and outroverts, and it's okay to be silent. It's okay that you want to stay home, not go out with people, meet new people. It's okay that you better read a book than listen to some conversations. It's okay if you don't want to talk to somebody at that specific moment. It's okay that to feel scared to go somewhere outside. It's okay to be like that, and I'm happy that I have accepted myself. I'm happy also that I have stopped pulling myself, try to be somebody that I'm not, try to be more outgoing even if I'm not that kind of person. That's the point. Introvert is okay. It's okay to be shy. I'm still cool, you know? But I will say, the older I get, the better it gets, the more I can accept and regulate some situations in my life. Again, it's just the research, and try to accept yourself and learn about yourself and just discover what makes you feel comfortable. 21. Take care of yourself and your health. Everything you got is yourself, your body, your temple. It's all you got. If you don't have your health, I don't know what else you got, baby, but you just need to take care of yourself. It's good to sometimes sneak in and do something bad, you know. In general, be healthy, try to exercise, drink water. Oh my god, it's just the simplest thing and rule, but literally water is life. So yeah, cheers to that. 22. It doesn't matter how many friends you have, the quality of the friends is the thing that really matters. I never had in my life a moment where I had like more than, I don't know, 5 friends. I always had like maximum 3, I think. Yeah, like 2 of them includes my relatives, which is my sister and my cousin. So I'm so happy that the really closest and important people of my life, like the friends, has always been there for me, and I'm still with them since I was young, since I was small, and yeah, just don't count how many of them you have, because at the end of the day, the older you get, only the real ones will stay with you and the stronger your friendships will become. 23! Treat yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to remind yourself sometimes to do something for yourself, because you're a human. The life is already hard. It's already hard to go through so many different problems in the life, and sometimes you just need to cherish yourself, not others, and think about, okay, you deserve today to, I don't know, sleep in all day, or go to a spa, or I'm gonna go for a vacation alone or just, I don't know, buy a new book. And it's so important just to treat yourself sometimes, not all the time, okay? Don't get crazy, but it's important to treat yourself time to time. 24. Don't let your ego define you. The people who show less of their ego and more compassion to other people, they're more affecting, more lovable. You want to hang out with them more than with the people that has such a strong egos, that are like just about themselves. Ego is a bad thing. That's all I can say. And just try to pressure your ego down and not make it like it defines you as a human being. 25. Don't be sad because some relationship has finished or changed. Don't get caught up too much in relationship endings and friendship endings, because people come and go, and as I said, only the real ones that you have to be with, they will stay forever. Every relationship in our life just teaches something, so appreciate those people even if they are not with you anymore. 26. Be a good human being. This is just such a basic point, but also so much important. There's not a lot of genuinely good people. Being good in your heart, being good in your intentions, never think more of yourself, less of others, and just, it's so important. Just be good to yourself, be good to others, and just be good to everything that you touch. That's the point I wanted to finish my 26 things I have learned in my life. So yeah guys, that's it. That's all the 26 things I have learned in my 26 human being years. There's definitely a lot of more things, but I guess these are the most like important and the things that I could really think about through the last weeks and months I have writing down this list. Hope you really enjoyed this video. Hope you really catch up some things maybe you can think about, and yeah, let me know down below. Just don't forget to appreciate everything that happens in life, no matter what, good or bad. It's all just, this life is just a roller coaster. It's supposed to be good, bad, good, bad. No, it's supposed to be like this: bad, good, bad, good.
I went the wrong way.
Don't be sad that you're getting older, 1 year, 2 years older. Like my sister used to say when we were younger, she said every new year, like, what's the point to celebrate it? It's just one number is changing, just 1 year older the earth is, or life, so what's the big deal? So don't get too caught up in your age also. It's just an age. I don't care, I'm 26 right now. I still feel like a child, and I'm happy that I still have that child in myself, in my inside the soul, you know. I hope that child will never disappear in me. Even if I will have children one day, I just hope that child's still gonna be inside me, because I think once you lose the child in yourself, you're just done. Don't be too serious, have fun, enjoy your life. Life is beautiful no matter what. Just stay strong, stay blessed, and stay positive. Hope you enjoy your day. Bye! And I swear my voice is just shaking because I'm talking too much. It's so important to just be a basic bitch. That's what I wanted to say. This is getting real depressive, I think. Anyways, I will say how... I'm sorry. We just need to help them, you know? I cannot breathe even. I need a drink, really.